ZCCCrew, it's your boy ZaddyChunkChunk, and I am back again with another banger for you guys today. What kind of banger this is? Some mukbang! ZCC family, today it looks like we got a pretty good meal. I'm really excited. It's about to be a messy one because it's going to be a lot of syrup. I'm using hands, well, one hand. I know it's hectic for me. And it's about to be a sticky situation. But let's go ahead and get a prayer in the thumbnail. Let's get that syrup over here. Father God, I want to thank you for this food we're about to receive in our body. And I ask that you do please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Let's get a thumbnail. Let's get a couple of them. Let's get one. Alright. Alright. Today we got topic 2, so let's get a. Let's get one without this too. Did I get some syrup on? I think I got syrup on my face, so that's like it. But today we got Jupiter's. I got French toast, waffles, eggs, spicy syrup wings, and some orange juice. Some of that OJ. I'm gonna eat everything with my hands today, y'all. Let's dig in. You guys? I just got back. From where? Las Vegas, Nevada. And let me tell you everything that happened. It's actually kind of crazy. Vegas took me for a loop. So, as I mentioned a few videos back, I went to Las Vegas to get my keys to my condo. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me not do that because I know some of y'all like, get it out! Let me just eat a little bit and then we're going to talk about it. Because I'm going to get it out for y'all. I just want a couple bites. A couple bites of the good. Because your boy ZCC is hungry. Let me put a couple of these fruits on here. Get that. Put some, ooh, some syrup on there. That's good. I think that's whipped cream. That's my homie calling right now. Let me hit you back. I'm doing a video right quick. Alright. All I know is it was a long trip. I enjoyed it. 100% enjoyed my trip. I love Vegas still. But there were a lot of loops. I mean, not loops, but just turns, things that I wasn't expecting. After this first toast, I promise I'm talking on. All right, this family. So, went to Vegas, got a hotel room on the Strip. It's actually my first time staying on the Strip since visiting Vegas. So The whole point of that trip was to go pick up my keys. It wasn't for pleasure really at all. I was to pick up my keys and I want to record an empty house tour. The day comes, the first. I go and I head to my location, my condo. I get there and happy-go-lucky. I went to go, and this was my mistake. I went to go, you know, pay the security and rent, and it was a what is it called? I had to get a cashier's check because I run cash. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was like, all right, bet. That's usually common. I had to go get a cashier's check. Left, go cashier's check, came back, signed everything, gave me the check. They gave me my keys, my fob, everything. I go to the unit, super excited, so excited. And when I get to the unit, I opened the door, I went in, you know, I'm still geeked up, and it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And what I mean by that is, it was what it was in the pictures, it just wasn't clean enough. It was like, and I'm not gonna say the place's names because I don't want to throw them under the bus, but it was just a little dusty and it was things like, it wasn't as up to date as I would want it to be. There was just little nicks and crannies where it wasn't clean enough, and it wasn't something that maintenance could fix, you know? Like, all the walls needed to be repainted. It was the carpet, like, it wouldn't need to be replaced. And there's like the what's it called, the border over the light, like there was some that are crooked and they're yellow stained as if a smoker lived there, some of that sort. It just wasn't up to par. And mind you, like, and it could have been just petty. I'm not gonna say not could have been. I was nitpicky because it wasn't horrible, and I was being nitpicky. And the reason why I was being nitpicky is because this place is smaller than my house, and it costs more than my house. Let's see, 8. This place is $650 more than my current house. So I'm coming from a whole five bedroom plus house, because I have a secret 6-bedroom, which is not technically a bedroom, but it's the size of a bedroom. 5-bedroom plus house with a movie theater room, a game room, everything. To a 3-bedroom condo. Now this 3-bedroom condo had floor-to-ceiling windows, and when I say these windows were bigger than my house windows, it was more windows than my house. I did have a strip view and a mountain view. Also, I did have a loft area, so the ceilings were probably as tall as my ceilings that I have now in my current house. And it was like this look-over area to the living room. So the layout was beautiful. They had a nice island with the stove that comes down in the middle of the island. It was real nice with the hood, you know, that comes down from the island. So the setup is nice. It's just this place was built in 2014. That's where it was hectic, you know, because it wasn't up to like 2020, 2021 standards, you know. As you guys know, I moved into this house brand new. I was the first person to live in this house, still currently the only person who ever lived in this house. So, I guess, I knew I was coming to a downgrade though. Like, I knew what to expect. I knew I wasn't gonna, it wasn't this house. Whatever I got wasn't gonna be as nice as this house. But when I signed that lease and got those keys and gave up that money and I was touring the place and walking around it, I just sat there and thought, like, I don't know if I can do this. So I ended up leaving the place and then going back to the strip and getting some food. And it was just heavy on my mind. Like, I can't believe I just, you know, just spent all that money and I'm about to give up my place and I'm just not 100% happy. So I'm sitting at the restaurant and the guy was, and I couldn't even order. I just ordered a drink and the guy was like, yeah, make sure you order quick. Our kitchen closes in an hour. I'm like, all right, bet, I got you. And then they called me and they're like, oh, Dalvin, we forgot, we need you to sign one more thing. And then right there, I thought, I was like, oh, this is my only time. It's now or never. I'm like, oh, okay, bet. But first, I do want to let you know, to be honest, I'm not 100% happy with the place. because at first I'm thinking in my head, well, let me say this. I was thinking in my head, I'm stuck. I signed the lease, I get the security deposit. Even though it hasn't been a full 24 hours, they just may say whatever. Like, okay, you could back out, but you can't get a security deposit back, or you can't get your lease back. Mind you, the reason why I was thinking that is because I secured this place way back before Thanksgiving. Like I said, this place is really hot. I'm thinking like that. I was like, okay, well, we held it off the market this whole time. Well, they didn't have to hold it off the market because the person didn't move out till February. And I'm thinking there's gonna want some kind of compensation for this. Or they wasn't just gonna let me out at all. So I called them, they called me and I told them, hey, to be honest, I'm not 100% happy with it. And I'm thinking that I just don't want to go to this place. What can we do? And then she was just shocked. She was like, hold on. And I think the reason why she's so shocked is because that place is super desired, which it is a really nice place. I guess you can call me bougie or whatever, but it's just what I'm coming from. Like I said, I knew I was taking a downgrade, but I just couldn't go for it. That big of a downgrade to say, I don't know. So she was like, well, she comes back on the phone. Is there anything our maintenance can do? We know that you're not trying to move here till March. So is there anything that we can do with our maintenance team? Like, could we fix anything? I'm like, unless you remodel that. I didn't say this, but I'm thinking, unless you remodel this whole entire house. It's hectic. You know what I mean? So I'm like, nah, yeah, I think I just, and then I told her too, like, and another thing that I had something on my, like, side, because I never seen my exact unit. So I'm like, yeah, I'd never seen my exact unit, and it wasn't what I was expecting, you know, so I'm thinking like, okay, this is gonna help me be able to get out of this. And then she was like, okay, put me on hold again. I said, okay, it's fine. Just come back, bring the keys back. We're gonna give you your security in your first months. And the only thing I'll lose out on was like $450. It was like a high price to apply, and then it was also a cost to secure it for that whole time. So it was $450. I'm like, cool, whatever, take that L. So I go back, I'm geeked up, I'm happy-go-lucky because yes, I got out of this. Like I'm thinking, because I thought, first I was gonna be stuck, you know? Like I got out of a whole year lease, you know? Paying more than $650 more than my place. But then I'm thinking, wait, I don't got a place in Las Vegas. Literally, guys. Driving to this, back to this location and drop off the keys, I get a text from another location in Las Vegas saying the landlord would love to have you. I'm like, what? That is crazy. I'm like shocked. Like this is crazy, mind blowing. Like it's meant for me to be in Las Vegas. Like the fact that I'm getting a text on the way to drop off the keys to the condos, and I'm thinking, like, I don't got no place. What I'm about to do? I need to go searching. I get a place. I get another place calls me. That's $200 cheaper than that place. More expensive than this place still, but $200 cheaper than that place. And it said, yeah, the landlord would love to have you. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Do you mind if I come by right now to come see it? She's like, yeah, sure. So right when I dropped off the keys, I took a Uber straight to that spot. I should have rented a car, you guys. I spent, not even kidding, a sack on Ubers. Like $300 on Ubers. I was Ubering everywhere. So, go straight to the place. Let me eat a little bit. Can I eat a little bit? Because this is becoming a podcast now. And I just really wanted to just talk with y'all first, because I know sometimes I'll be talking and eating and I can't get everything out. Is that ranch? I'm glad I did not dip that in that ranch. So let me get a couple bites in, y'all, and then we're gonna finish the story. Left off with taking the Uber to the new place. And my food get cold for y'all. It's crazy. I might think a crazy title. May make y'all mad. I gotta say, I'm no longer moving to Vegas. ... Right now. Or something like that. Because I'm still moving to Vegas, so don't get it twisted. To be honest, I like my waffles crispy. Is that weird? Nice and crispy. Not the whole thing, like the corners and the edges and stuff. Crispy. With some melted butter and syrup. Delicioso. Now, after this waffle, we're gonna get back to talking. I may nibble on that to snack. I'm not being like a caveman. Not doing my part. But this hand is hectic. It's hectic. Hand's still low-key swollen. It's going down, but still look like the muffin. Not the muffin. The marshmallow tire man. Yeah. Even before that though, my hands were always chunky monkeys. It's hectic. Some good old vitamin C. So, go to the new place, Uber in there. I'm so geeked up. Now, this new place, it's a house. Modern house. My house was built in 2017, so it's pretty up to date. The house is only 200 square feet. So my house currently is 3,444 square feet. That house is like 3,230, so 400 and so square feet smaller than this house. So I'm like, oh, I'm geeked up. So I'm not like going crazy to a way smaller place. Like that condo I was getting was like 2,000 something square feet. So I'm like, the house is almost just as big as this house. With that house only was a 3-bedroom. So that means like everything else was like really big. So the bedroom was like one of those bedrooms that was like a huge bedroom and a living room area. So first let me tell you about this condo, right? So I told y'all that it had the floor to ceiling windows, but there's no spaces between windows. Like the whole wall was a window. One whole wall was a window. I had 2 bedrooms downstairs. This is the condo, right? 2 bedroom downstairs, right? 2 bedrooms downstairs. And the bedrooms were right next to each other and they both had window balconies. So pretty much a whole wall that's a balcony. And you open the balcony, you can go out to the porch, and then you can go into the second bedroom from the porch as well. So it's like a balcony that leads to each room, which is really dope too, because it gave you like a hotel. It was really like a hotel spa kind of vibe. So I love that. Every room had a way out to a balcony. From the 2 guest bedrooms downstairs, you had a way out to the balcony. From the living room, my living room, there's a way out to the balcony. And then even my master bedroom, they had its own private balcony as well. So the living room and the 2 bedrooms downstairs all shared a balcony. And they all had a way out. Right? From the living room, there's a glass door that you walk out to the balcony. From the 2 guest bedrooms, they were all like a whole wall. That was a balcony wall that you could walk out to, and they were connected. I had a laundry room downstairs, an actual walk-in laundry room, probably a little bit bigger than my laundry room currently, and guest bedroom downstairs. You know, nice kitchen, super vaulted ceilings, like when I say 20, I think it's 20 foot ceilings. And then you go up the stairs, then it was like this master oasis, because you go upstairs and you have this loft area. In this loft area, you look down, see the whole living room, of course, and stuff. And then you go to the master bedroom. The master bedroom was really dope, and this is what I really loved about this too, is the master bedroom was huge. The master bedroom is bigger than my room currently that I have in this house. And there was this wall, this bathroom. My bathroom was glassed out, meaning from my master bedroom, I could see the tub and the shower from my bed. Cause it was like a glass wall, not the bathroom, not the toilet stuff. Like toilet I had a private toilet. It was a tub and shower. And the tub and shower were both in the same room. So it was like It was like this walk-in area where the tub and the shower both in there, meaning like they weren't two separate things. It was like all together. I don't know. It was still a walk-in shower, and there's a tub separate. It's like this big room, and I don't know how to explain it. I guess I'm explaining it right. And it had like built-in seats, shower coming out the head wall, and then the tub was like on this side. The tub was really deep where my whole body would fit flat. Not flat, but my legs would be able to spread out flat. I want my legs to be up, crunched up. So the tub was bigger than my tub currently. And also the tub had a nice little pull-out thing that you could wash up with. And the master tub and shower, it was just turned up to the max. And like I said, it was a glass window, so I could see into the master bedroom. So I know it sounds like on some freak, but that's what it is, you know what I mean? And it was like, you guys know I was going there, I'm going there single, you know, like I'm doing me, and it was just like, okay, like this is like giving me, you know, a little turned up, like I got the Las Vegas Strip view, mountain views, like, and I got a private balcony in my my master bedroom, so you already know what time it is, like, so I, you know, see the Strip at night, and my bedroom wall, my whole bedroom wall was all windowed out too, still have a Las Vegas view. Every room had a whole, one wall was all windowed out, you know? So, yeah, private toilet, which I love that because that's rare in apartments and condos, like to have a private toilet, whereas like still a separate room for the toilet. And I still have my, you know, closet. Closet was a lot smaller, but it had that California closet setup where there's like a whole bunch of shelves and nice rotting. So, and then what I also loved about there is two entrances. So this wasn't one of those, you know, Vegas being a desert. There are a lot of places that have like, to enter your apartment, you're coming in from outside. This was a boutique apartment where they only had like I don't know how many units they had, but they were inside boutique apartments. So I can come in, when I'm in the hallway, I can come in from downstairs, or I can come in from my loft area. So there's two ways to enter and exit from my place. I can enter in from the loft area, which is upstairs, straight to my master bedroom, or enter in from downstairs, which I love. So meaning like if I had guests over, you know, people who come visit me are gonna go want to turn up on the Strip crazy. They can just leave the house from downstairs and I'm still upstairs, no peep or no word. Or even if I'm coming in late night and I don't want to bother the guests, my family or whoever came to spend the night, I don't have to bother them from downstairs. I just go in straight upstairs into my master, come into the entrance from the loft, and then go into my room. Now I know I made that place sound like heaven. You're like, what? You tripping? How was that place horrible? Our place was real clean. I mean, it wasn't clean. That's what it was. It was like a little dusty, but the setup and layout, make that in 2020, oh my gosh, that place would be amazing. Just wasn't as modern. Like I said, these places were built in 2014. So now, boom, that happened, all right? Say no to that. Get a text. Your landlord would love to have you. Bet. Driving, speeding to the spot, geeked up. Thinking like, I'm probably thinking like this is it, God wants me here. This is God telling me, you gotta stay in Las Vegas. You gotta stay here. So I'm on my way and get there, beautiful home. The view of the Strip, the view of the mountains. Like I had almost a 180 view of the valley. I have a 180 view of the valley, and the view of the Strip was so clean. I saw the Strip in downtown, so clear. And I had a little lake, man-made lake or pond in front of me. It wasn't a man-made lake. I would say a little pond, something like that. But little pond in front of my house, beautiful neighborhood. Beautiful neighborhood. Now, this place was in the outskirts though. This was a little mission out there. And I lived in a beautiful neighborhood, but the main street turning, like if you turn left, it was a beautiful neighborhood. If you turn right, it's trailer park, like a trailer park houses. Not saying nothing against it, it's just took away from how beautiful that neighborhood was. Once again, not coming for trailer park people, like do what you want to do. I'm not even trying to be on that, but so one negative was how far it was really from everything. Wasn't a lot of local grocery stores and local convenience stuff. Me doing mukbangs, it'll be far to get food, meaning I'm coming home bringing food cold every time. Coming to the house is beautiful. House was built in 2017. Only person who lived there was the owner. And then they moved out. They got money, bought another house, you know, now we're trying to rent it. This place was 3-bedroom, Kitchen was amazing. Like the best appliances. Like their appliances were grade A. The island was huge. When I say island huge, when I say the island was huge, I'm talking about, I'm not over exaggerating either. I'm being realistic. I think up to 8 bar stools could fit this island. Island was huge. I'm not kidding you. The living room had the indoor-outdoor living where you open up the balcony, the whole balcony, and go in and have that indoor-outdoor living. And then there was like this office area or a den room that also had that indoor-outdoor living. So that was great. The owner already had like cameras set up in the house. All I had to do was activate them. It was like this den room, kitchen, mud room, huge pantry, a finished garage. And what I mean by finished garage is not like normal concrete. They have like this certain kind of pavement down that's really clean and nice. So the 3 bedrooms were all the living quarters are upstairs. And yeah, so you go upstairs, huge game room. And the game room also had the indoor-outdoor living to a balcony. And the balcony is where you saw the amazing views of the strip. And the balcony was huge. And then you go to the bedroom. There was one like mini master suite where it was like a bathroom inside the bedroom and everything. And then there was a laundry was upstairs. It was one of my first houses that we could have potentially lived in, seeing a laundry room being upstairs. And then you go to the other guest bedroom, a little mini room, thinking I could have to make that to the mukbang room, the green screen room. And then the master bedroom. No, so once again, huge, where it had like, there's like this whole area, you know, for your bed and stuff. I got a king size bed. And then there's like this other area where you could fit a whole couch, like a 3-piece setup couch. Like it was like this little nook area, set up a couch and stuff. Bathroom, shower was beautiful. When I say beautiful, it had 3 shower heads. Beautiful. I know I'm making this stuff sound crazy now. I'm not capping about none of this stuff. Walk-in shower, 3 people fit in there easily, really 4. Easily 3, everybody's comfortable with 3, comfortable. Then it had the tub. Tub had 2 windows by it that weren't frosted out, which I loved. Because I know the frosted out's for privacy, but since the bedroom was upstairs, I'm like, we don't need to frost it out. Let the wind light in, you know what I mean? So I'm sitting, the tub was right there. 2 vanities, with sinks, and then walk-in closet. That place had a beautiful, updated everything. Like the appliances were top grade A. Everything was really nice. The only thing I would do different is those walls need to be painted white. Carpet was very plush and nice and clean. And there's 2 things I didn't like. The staircase. The staircase was white. It was clean, but it was white, and I didn't like that. And yeah, the walls just need to be painted white to bring more light into it. Other than that, the house was great. So I'm like, okay, wow, great. Yeah, just love to have you outside of that. Talking to a lady, bet. Did a tour, took a video of it. And so I'm like, that's crazy. I'm already approved for this place. Not like I'm applying for it. Like, this is my house. Took a walk around the neighborhood. The neighborhood is gorgeous. The neighborhood is so gorgeous. So I'll tell you, it's so gorgeous. And the view, spectacular. I don't think I'll find a view better than that one. The view of the strip and the mountains was superb. So yeah, I ended up like telling her, yeah, great. I'll get back in contact with you. I'll let you know in the day. You know, playing hardball. I know you guys think he probably lost the place trying to play hardball. This video is about to cut out. This is a long video. I'm so sorry for that. But so I texted her later on that night. I said, okay, great. How much is it? To get started, like what's the landlord like asking, to get started and everything of that sort. When I tell you, this landlord said some crazy stuff, and I know that I know this is common I don't know if it was. This is not common to me at all. It's not common. And I think the landlord was on some desperate stuff. I gotta tell you the sorry about that in the video cut out, but I have to tell you the story about this lady anyways. But that's a long story. But pretty much to sum it up, long story short, this woman wanted a sack to move in. When I say a sack, I truly mean a sack to move in. So I'm like, okay, so this is why this place hasn't got rented yet. Because this place was on the market since November. Beautiful home. I mean, there's some things that it could be made better. When I compare it to my house, I know I make the house sound crazy. To my house, it's still not as nice as my house. And I think what it is because like everything here was brand new, like modern. But that house was real clean. And but I definitely 100% would take that house. Even though the house is more expensive than my house, it's just the fact that I'm in Las Vegas, Nevada. And it was worth it though. Wouldn't feel as much as a downgrade as the condo would have felt. But long story short, they wanted a ridiculous amount to move in. When I say ridiculous, I mean ridiculous. Like this is not no petty money. Like buying the car outright money. Not no down payment. And I'm like, all right. Yeah. I told her, yo, I'm thinking it was only gonna be security plus first month. They had other fees on there like the keys fee and then cleaning fee. And then they wanted last month, first month plus security. And then there's another fee. It was ridiculous amounts, you know? So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to pass on that one. So I passed on that one, you guys. Now I'm back in my hotel room, and then I go visit another place that I really like that has these townhomes. They have penthouse suites. I really wanted the penthouse. All the penthouses were rented. So, but they did have some townhomes available. All right, let me go check them out. Check them out. I had one left. Very modern, very beautiful. But for that townhome, it was the same price as that house, which is $300 to $400 more than my house currently. And this place is way smaller. The townhome, way smaller, but it was brand new, built in 2021, and it was in downtown Las Vegas. But it was just dumb small. When I say dumb small, I mean not like ridiculous, but it was small. You know, for that price, I just couldn't swallow that. Plus, it was like an extra $125 a month for each car that you wanted to park in the parking garage, and I got 3 cars and they only include one, so I would have had to add an extra $250 to that rent. I just didn't see the worth. So, I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm closing that one. So pretty much now, I'm in Las Vegas. I told my landlord, hey, I'm out of here. I told I'm glad I didn't move crazy with my landlord. So I told my landlord, you know, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to let me rent this beautiful home. Thank you, but I am moving out at the end of the month. He's like, okay, great. So my landlord's thinking I'm moving out. I denied my condo. I denied the second place. Both places I'm approved for. It wasn't like I legit signed the lease for the condo. Said I got my money back. Said no, I'm cool. The other lady said the landlord would love to have you. I'm like, y'all going crazy for the move-in cost, which I could have did. I truly could have done it, but I didn't think it was worth putting myself that much in a struggle in the beginning. I'm giving 100. It would have been a struggle if I would have paid that much, and I would have been in a little struggle for the first month or so, which I could have done. Like I lived a struggle life, but I didn't just think it was worth it. So I told her no too, and I currently am expected to move out. Sleep on it. Next morning, landlord, well, not my landlord, but like people who work for my landlord called me. Say, yeah, Hey Dalvin, do you believe we're looking to get the house on the market today? Talking about my current house. We're looking to get your house on the market today. Do you mind if we start doing showings tomorrow or the next day? What windows work for you? Does 12 to 1 work for you? Or like, she was giving me windows. Yeah, people come view your house, make sure it's clean. You know, we're just gonna do tours. I'm like, man, I got no house. I got no place to stay. And these people are trying to put my house on the market today. And I told her, yeah, no problem. I said, do you mind if I talk to my landlord real quick and then get back to you? She's like, yeah, sure. And she was like, well, can you make it urgent? Can you make it faster? Because we're really trying to get this on the market so we can get it rented out. I'm like, I'll give you a call by tomorrow, the latest. She's like, okay. So I texted my landlord and I'm like, hey, so something came up where I wasn't satisfied with the house in Vegas. And I would really appreciate if we can extend the lease. If I could extend the lease, I don't want to do a full year though. If we could do a 6 month, that would be great. Please let me know. Obviously, I said it way more professional and more detailed. He comes back to me and he says, Dalvin, since you were a good tenant. Oh no, first he said, well, I'm looking at the market right now and now your house is worth, I'm trying to not give out, I don't know why, I just don't want to give out how much I pay for rent though, but there was like my house is worth pretty much $900 more than what I'm paying right now for rent currently, the way the market is set up. So he's like, your house is worth this much money monthly, you know, but since you are a good tenant, I'm willing to extend the lease for 3 months at the same price you're paying. Then after the 3 months, he's going to up the rent to only $400, but he's going to give me the ability to leave whenever I want. So I'm going to do month to month after 3 months, and I have the ability to get up out of here whenever. He said I don't have to do no 30 days, no 60-day notice, no 30-day notice. I can get up out of here whatever. And I thought that was amazing. I believe that was an amazing deal. 3 months of me paying the same amount of rent. This is, once again, I've been here for 2 years. This will be 2 years and 3 months, and he kept me in the same rent. And then after the 3 months, it only goes up $400, but I can move whenever I want with no 30-day notice, no 60-day notice. That was amazing. Once again, I just felt like, you know, God was in my corner for that. So I'm super grateful. So ZCC family, what does that mean for me? I know I haven't ate nothing, y'all. What that means for me is I'm still going to be moving to Las Vegas, Nevada. Now I'm gonna keep it one band with you. I have been looking at places like, I'm gonna give you a rock with you. Because the thing is, like, I'm like, well, you know, now that I got free time, like I really have limited free time. Because at first I was thinking, well, I'm limited to 3 months if I want to get out here before the 36. I mean, not the 36, but if I want to get out of here before the higher rent kicks in, I'm thinking like, I really got a limited time though, because after that rent kicks up, $400, that, you know, it'll still be sweet. But I have the ability to be month to month, and I can get up out of here until I find the perfect spot. Because like with the condo, I was settling, you know, and even with that house, I was settling because like I like the house. I didn't love it. I like the house, really like the house, but the house was way further out than I wanted it to be. I love the condo, but it was a little bit outdated. I didn't love the condo. I liked the condo, but it was a little bit outdated. When I saw it in person, it was a little bit more dustier than I expected. When I say dusty, I'm not talking about in a literal sense like dust bunnies, but it just wasn't as clean as I expected. So I'm like, now this gives me the opportunity to really take my time, find the perfect spot without being rushed out, like feeling like I have a deadline. So I'm gonna keep a rock with you. I've been looking at, like, now I feel like I can look anywhere. And I'm thinking, let me look, what's in LA? What's in Phoenix? And you know, it's crazy. The last place I'll say, I would never guess. I haven't been looking at what's in Hawaii. I was just thinking, like, some idea, living on an island, living in Hawaii, that will be crazy. But I already know, I told you I'm moving to Vegas, and Vegas is a passion of mine. I do love that city with a passion. So more than likely I'm still finna find a place in Vegas, but I'm currently with no place in Las Vegas, even though I had 2 options, which reminded me so much of when I moved to Houston. I had 2 places. I got approved for 2 places, and it was hard for me to pick one, because I love both places, and I'm going with this place. But there in Vegas, when I moved to Vegas, I had 2 places, and it was hard for me to pick one because it's like, which one am I willing to settle with, you know? One was super taxing for me to come in and wasn't in the best, it was too far from everything I wanted to be by, and it was a decent home. But in the other place was just, it was a great location. The concept of the house, like how I told y'all, how condo setup is beautiful, but it just needed to be more modern. So I was like, yeah. But now I have the opportunity to find the perfect spot, ZCC family. So for the people who live in Las Vegas, Nevada, if you guys know of any realtors, or if you know of places that are turned up to the backs that you know the elite stay in, not saying I'm elite or anything, but I just, you know, I like to live nice. Like I told you, I think I mentioned this before, you know, a lot of people like to spend money on jewelry, cars, clothes, trips. Some people like to spend money on vacations. Some people love to spend money on experiences. Me, I like splurging my money on where I live. Like, I don't care if I'm wearing sweats and a t-shirt and slides every day. I love to spend on how I live, like my house and my cars. Those are the places I spend money at. So I'm looking for something really nice to turn up. If you guys know of anything in Las Vegas, hey, let me know. Send me a DM. Oh, these places over here. I'm looking for if it is an apartment, like it's got to be like a vaulted ceiling loft apartment, like, or multi-level apartment. Townhomes, you know, they're multi-level, or, you know, whole houses, you know. Obviously for rent, I'm not looking to buy. I know Vegas buying market is turned up to the max though. And the reason why I'm not buying, guys, I know you guys say, well, with all this money, you might as well buy. Well, you know, you spend on rent, you might as well buy. Very true. I just want to do that when, you know, more settled down, you know. Lots of rambling on today's video, you guys. I'm so sorry. I hardly ate. This is a podcast today. There was a podcast. So if you guys know of any places, Kristen and Jamil, I'm so sorry I didn't get to see you guys. And you know what's crazy? You guys did a live at the link. And I was just in that same exact area you guys were doing that live in. Like 2 days before you did that live. But so sad because, you know, I wanted to meet them. It's not even just about meeting them yet. It was just I was expecting to live next to them. And but soon it's going to happen. I'm gonna be in Las Vegas, and trust me, I'm gonna be in Las Vegas. Block. Right now, my Las Vegas journeys are delayed until 3 months from now. Not far. These 3 months are gonna fly, but they're delayed for 3 months. But stay tuned for these 3 months, because right now, when I said it's never been a better time to be a part of the ZCC family. Content is going crazy. Believe that. Stay tuned. All right, y'all. I'm gonna finish this last week and we're gonna end this off. Let me know what y'all thought about this. I try not to eat too much and talk more because of the fact that I take a lot of breaks with eating. And I told the guy that if he, you know, I usually be doing that, and I be annoyed with myself at times, you know. So if I know I got a good story time or a long one, I'll go ahead and slow down the eating. But like I said, this is not really a mukbang because I really wasn't eating at all. So yes, ZCC family, let me know if you live in Vegas. You guys know some good real estate, some good houses or anything being built that's coming up recent. Like actually, there's some new places being built, and I talked to a realtor. She told me they'll be available in April, which is right around my time. So okay, I only think they look a little bit small. They're 3 bedrooms, but it's real compact and tight. But actually, it may be worth it for the price, because the price is actually a couple $100s cheaper than my rent right now. and it's brand new. No one's ever lived in there, so I may consider those heavy. The place is so new they don't even have pictures. Oh yeah, just two pictures of the outside, and that's it. And it won't be finished till April. So I may go ahead and consider something like that, but yeah, let me know. But ZCC family, make sure you follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. All is ZaddyChunkChunk. That is ZaddyChunkChunk. That was my crazy story, my crazy little trip to Las Vegas. You know, a lot of ups and downs, twists and turns. Got a place, signed a lease, called an hour later and said, hey, I'm not feeling it. Went back, got my keys back. On my way back, got a call, say, landlord would love to have you. Go there, like the place. And then I tell her, yeah, so what's the startup? They wanted a ridiculous amount. And I said, nah, I'm cool on that. And then next day, the landlord calls me and said, hey, yeah, Dabber, we need to get this house on the market. And I'm thinking, I'm about to be homeless. No, let's not get it on the market. I'm about to be homeless. Took the landlord, you know, good thing. I was a great tenant. He was a great landlord too. And we worked out a great deal. And I'm 100% satisfied with, and he's satisfied with. So I'm able to stay here for 3 more months. So is Vegas happening? Yes. It's just taking a little bit of time, guys. But ZCC family, as we all know, the grind never stops until the ZCC gang is on top. Let's get it! Leave a heart. No, not a heart. Leave some gambling sign, either the dice or the sevens, some gambling emoji to let me know you watched till the end. Peace out.
Showtime, the whole place hopping. Stage rocking. This for those who stay watching for when my tape dropping. Long as the